Pebble. What's up? So, we start soon, I see. That's where I left. Okay. Good morning. Earthly full. To go back and empty my storage. What the? Okay, random code pots. Can I make a storage container? Maybe. No. Oh. I forgot something. Dang. The recipe. I forgot to add the recipe. Dang it. What? What? Hello. Here's the thing. Oh. Okay, that means this can close. This can close, and all that stays open. And this one. I need a container just for mud. That's so many. Oh, that's a lot of mud. Okay, is that loaded? Yeah, that is loaded. And here we have that. This is checked. Let's again. Okay. Wait a second. This stuff stays here. That also. This comes with me, that comes with that stays. Salt. And yep. Oh, God. What I use the block editor for? Huh? Never. Where was I? Therefore, the whole flyer is using the glitch welding. There are so many parts inside each other and overlapping. There's an ore refinery, an ore collector, medium container, and many other things inside. Yeah, condense. Still all the same stuff. Doesn't give anything a new ability or anything. It just allows you to move stuff and design a little bit more freely with less restriction of part placing. Robots can still break everything. Doesn't change the fact on it. So, this goes out of here, that also, this, and this. And all this gets here. The mod goes there. This can go here. Need to make that automated. And this. Good. Okay. Thing happened. Yeah, cool. By the way, update the mod. I just updated the mod. Got a new part, the chest fill detector, and also the vacuum telepipes code is reworked much better. I guess. Yeah, that's got in the mod. For quartz, not yet. Maybe we can use that in some recipes or something like that. Can I... So that... Yeah. Do I need anything else? I have two of these. One of that and one of that. I need straight lines. Right. Yeah, that is possible. Just look how the survival mode loads the tiles, and you do that the same way in your custom game mode. The survival game is the prefab basically, so you just override the files that you want to have different, and it works. Should at least. Oh, let me get rid of my hammer. Ooh. Yep. What the fuck? Yeah. Oh, mistake. This goes here. Perfect. That way I don't have to stand here the whole time. So, I can go here, put that there, and grab all of that stuff. Much better. Yes. What do you mean with? The storage manager needs to be connected to the containers. What do you ask? This alone answers every related question to this. If the storage manager is with a certain chest not connected, then you can't see the stuff. Not through the story. I do not interfere with the vanilla story at all. This is all vanilla, except that I add to the loot table of the green chest all the modded items, so you can unlock them. Legit. There more coming? Or is that finished? That looks like Now it's finished. Okay. Oh, whoop. Wait a second, there is another board. I have a bunch of videos on my channel how to make flyers. Vanilla and not vanilla. How you want. A lot of videos. No, 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 no. You come to us. Hey, hey, hey. No, 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 no. Stop that. Eh? Where is it? Oh, I push it away. Fuck. Okay, now everything is fucked. No, no, no. You go over there. And you guys need to stay with me. What? Going around here. What's here? Here, this way. Yeah. Good. Now we have you. And you. And you too. Nope. What? Hey. I need to remove the spacebar. Shit. This is annoying. I need to find out how. The usual way doesn't work. Oops. No, no. Here, stay. There. Huh? Why does no one take them to the center and drop them straight down? Because there's no way? Or did I somehow miss something? Let me check. I want to see what you mean. Yeah, I want to build actual transportation directly into here and not with this stuff here. But for that I need more resources and also time. But I want to use actual transportation system. You say you can drop them straight down here? Okay, let's see. I want to see. Is that possible? No. What do you mean, Dave? The only thing I can think of is bring it here with a builded frame or whatever, and then dropping it in here. It's right in front of me. This one. Sakomatic. Ist ein extra Mod. Fant Sakomatic oder... Okay. Mods. Fant Sakomatic. On the left is the mod list. Ja, ja. Oh. Idea. We don't have a money command, right? You can't just type in chat money. Huh? Is there vanilla way? I don't think so. Help. Money. No. That would be a cool command. Just to cheat. I mean, I don't want to cheat here in this world, but if you have a world with unlimited and stuff, you want to try out and you need money for something, I don't know, then that could be something, but it's not very high in priority. Go. No, that's my plan also. No, they look like a little bit. Oh. Whee! God, shut up. Oh, that's not accepted. Okay. Well, let's do some more mining, huh? Don't make a lot of explosive for the future. Hey, don't spoil it. If you spoiler, I make chests chase you in game. They eat you alive. Now he spoilers the whole game, the whole game for just to make me do that. Yeah. I wonder if I can hit the 1 million quota in level, what is that, 4? 0, 1, 2, yeah, it's 1, 2, 3 actually, it's just level 3. And level 2 is not really a level, so actually it's level 2. But yeah. Once I made someone get chased by a pot plant. Whenever he was not looking at the pot plant, the pot plant teleported itself right behind him and made weird noises. And every time it was in the view cone, nothing happened. It was very evil. Oh, by the way, I managed yesterday to get 1 loop around. That takes a while. Now you can see how big a level is. From the elevator, I follow the outline. Here is one corner. I have the feeling that it is not a square. I think it is an octahedron, a thing with 5 corners, you know? Here like these. Oh, yeah, actually it's a with 6 corner. An octagon. No, octagon is 8. Hexagon. Hexagon. I think that level design is hexagonal. This is weird, but would fit with the voxel. If you look here at the corner, you see that is definitely not 90 degrees. Or is it? Doesn't look like. Actually, it is 90 degrees. Oh, never mind that. The only strange thing that I found is here was something to mine, but my unit tracers see there a target. Something is right above here. I don't know what. But yeah. Let me continue the flight. And here is... don't touch it. Here is a void, a hole in the map. This is a freaking huge thing. That is pretty much on the other side of the map. I mined that hole out. The terrain was mineable there. I made the hole. So then... is another corner. That is north, east. Okay, that is square. Okay, and the map is a square. Never mind that. Here's another hole. And that's the last corner. And there's the lift. So what I want to mine is now everything of value in between here. Ah. My feet got stuck in terrain. Let me free. Thank you. About the quartz. What if we make a recipe for recycling them and break them down into more useful material? Or make a recipe that adds more use for them? How about we take the materials that you mine here underground and you can use them to make circuit boards, and then you use circuit boards with combination of more materials from here underground to make component kits. No, only glass would be a little bit meh. That would be waste. Where is my hole with the thing? There. Ah, that is nothing. Oh, there's a big room. Yeah, let's brainstorm. What could we use? We get here the little pink cubes. We get the quartz. I mean, I'm not talking about the stuff that you refine in Craftbot and use it as money. I wouldn't use that stuff. More the materials that you mine here. Yeah, so we can use quartz, maybe glue. Let me turn off my laser. Okay, let me fly out here. Let's go back to the base. Or actually, I can just log out here and we go in a different world and create a recipe. Because that would be cool to have things. Actually. Stop punching me away. Let's see. Oh, yeah. That goes then in a Fant Mod. Fant Mod 3. That's the pace. Craftbot. Item. Do I have it still? No. Scripts. Game. Items. Second thing here. So. See. Me thinking. Just ignore me. Don't look at that. You are not allowed to see my testing. Just kidding. So. We have no way to craft component kits or circuit boards vanilla, right? Oh. Is that vanilla? because that is cheap as fuck. That's vanilla. We can... That's vanilla? And I have a lack of circuit boards, and I could craft them the whole time. Okay. So now, then we just need a recipe, so we can get rid of quartz. There is a recipe, so you can turn that into circuit boards. But then we need a recipe for component kits. And maybe then a very expensive recipe to turn them into... Yes, you can get circuit boards and component kits from the trader. Okay. Well, then I don't need to do anything, so we can use the materials. Okay. Everything has a use. What's the problem? Why do I do that even? You unlock it in the endgame. Okay. Second. We go back in here. I want to check something. Yeah, then... Cool. That means we need to make plastic, and that requires, if I remember right, just oil, and oil is endless. Is that not working? Somebody asked for a quest complete command. Now that would be handy. Maybe there is something that we can do. Okay. Okay, here we have that. Quest complete glow lab. That is already cool. But is there something like finish current quest or something that would be handy as fuck? Unlock warehouse console, unlock that. Okay. Here, Redjan, if you want, first of all, I have to ask you something. How old are you? Out of bounds teleport duplication. Yeah, it's not updated. Oh, posting bug reports about not updated mods. Yeah, wait. No. Smart. How old are you? Need to ask that. Of course, you got rank up and everything. You're 18. Okay. You're young. Very young. Okay. Good to know. So, just for me to have an expectation of knowledge about coding and stuff and experience. Yeah, if you want to go through with me and look if you find something that lets us jump to the next quest progression. Would be cool, or my idea is to have a command that we can use and just like / finish quest step or something like that. So you jump to the next quest. Yeah, I had the first same idea about the multi-kit, not making it cost money, but look behind the money thing. It utilizes multiple resources that you can grind, farm, you have something to do in the world to make it for you being able to buy that multi-kit, multi-component kit. And therefore, it gives you something to do. When we remove that and just replace it with a recipe to craft it with same type of resources, it's kind of useless then. Pointless. Not useless, pointless. It does the same, just in a different way. You use the same materials, kinda, maybe in a more complicated way, but that is not enjoyable, and that is a mistake. Crashlander did the mistake. They made everything very, very complex. The ground idea is very cool, that you can build everything together, but at some point it's too tedious, and then the enjoyment goes very quickly down. If something is too tedious to do it repeatedly, then that's a problem. So, and when we make recipes that just do the same, what is already there, yeah, I think you see where I'm going. Basically, I had the same idea like you said, but then I noticed, wait a second, the ground idea from the money is that you use the resources that you gather while mining in the mining levels. You put them into the thing, turn them into balls, that into ingots, and that you sell in the vault, and for that you get money and buy the other things. What we can think about is, because at some point everything is mined, and it's empty. The idea I had earlier, a few days ago already, a command that we can use to reset the mining levels. Like starting over with the mining levels. Not the progression, just the levels itself. So you can keep mining. That would be more sensible, because we can craft everything. And when you are at the end game, you have unlocked that recipe from the trader and everything, and you are mining. And maybe you hit the limit that everything is mined and you want to mine fresh levels. So I don't know. I'm not at that point. I don't know if we can actually, from the game itself, reset a level. Maybe that's the thing. I don't know. But yeah, the current idea is making a... Wow. What? Okay. Yeah. No comment. Empty file. Do we actually have anything? Is here something with quests? Okay, here is that stuff. Is here something like... No, this is simple, just... Oh God. Yeah, a payload, that would be also an idea, but that is relatively complicated, because you said to unlock at the end of the mine. First of all, how do you detect the end of the mine? That is not a question to you, it's a general question. You need to find a point that triggers once, so you can say, okay, now it is unlocked. And to identify that point, how you can detect it, it is kind of tricky. Mostly it's never a problem to do something, but more like a problem of when do you start doing it. And there is no call, function call, or trigger, or event, or anything that can cause that. Like, for example, if you open a chest, you have a way to detect that. But imagine there is no way to detect if you open a chest. Then we never could open a menu, a UIs that displays you the chest. Something like that, you get that. Yeah, for example, when you finish the last glow lab we just had here, the function, we could intersect or inject here a function that detects the last one and unlocks then the resetting. That would work, for example. Yeah, that could work. To the elevator button U press, for example. So when you look at it and it's unlocked, that you can press U to reset that level, and then you press use on it to activate the level. That would work. That's a cool way, actually. And you can't press that on accident. You have to move your finger from E to U over to do that on accident. And also we can put in a little pop-up. Are you sure? Yes. Are you very sure? Yes. Are you really very sure? Yes. You know, something like that. Is there anything else? Game. Quest reward. Utility. Quest reward. Game. Quest utility. Grand schematic. Quest name. Grand logs. Grand reward. Complete quest. Oh my god. We have it here. Let me check something else. They removed the quest complete command. Completely. It's gone. Okay. No problem. We can make our own. Now we need just to get the current active quest. Complete active quest through dialogue. Through dialogue? No. Apply dialogue. Active quest through dialogue. No. Nope. Let me limit everything here to small. So we have this one. This is amazing. And it is a global function. Oh my god. Excellent, you did something very good. Very good. Find inventory changes. No. That is not what we want. We want to get the current quest. Can we get the current get quest title, quest name? Can I get this data somehow? I need to know. Quest manager self. Ooh, maybe this is global and it makes itself global, so I could technically, maybe I can. I need my mod. I think I found a way. Let's make a new, not delete, stupid thing. Quest complete. Finishes the current quest. Not quest, question. You know what I mean. So this is probably all. Good. So. So we need this here, we need that. That is quest utility. Is that here somehow already included? Doesn't look like. So we can do not this. We do actually go into here. Copy that. Is that here? File name. So. Hi everyone, did you learn that all on your own? Need to finish the game first, then I can try it out more. Yes, 8 years of try and error, just related to scrap mechanic. Lua programming, over 20 years now. Programming itself, I teach myself completely, I never was in school for that. I can code in nine languages. I know Blender, AutoCAD, SolidWorks, Autodesk, Fusion, CAD engineer programs and graphical model softwares. I can, in Blender, I can animate, text rate, model, even program, shader programming. I can make my own game completely alone. I have all abilities to do that. When I I turned 19, I got curious about how games are done. But everything. I wanted to be able to do every aspect of game making. Maybe not perfect or like a pro, but I want to know how it works and that I can do it on my own. And yeah, I know that the only thing that is maybe lacking is experience in a certain area. But yeah, that is now 21 years later. Yeah. Anyways, what was I doing? I was here. This one is including that also. So I have access to quest complete. And here I want quest complete goes in here. Why is that? Now here are suddenly more. Yes. Get quest state. Is here maybe something? I have to go here through everything manually because the collapsing of stuff didn't do it right. There was a big gap and whatever. I need to see all function names. Quick. Basically get active quests. Oh, perfect. Yeah, unscripts. No, on quest created. Is quest active? Is quest complete? Get active quest. Oh, that is there, but it wants a name. That is stupid. I don't want a name. Get active quests. Okay, this is cool. This returns the quests. Get completed quests. Oh, maybe there is already finished. No. Activate quest. Okay. So okay. And that is all server side probably. Where was that now? Here. Get active quests. That is server side. Perfect. And then this is also these and that. Complete quest. That function we need to call. That calls this on the request manager server script globally. That makes sense. But this is here. Okay, so then quest name. Okay, and that sends it hopefully to all clients. Please. What the fuck is this? I need to Google that. What the fuck? First time I see that. Is that a new lure trick? What does that do? In Lua is a label itself, it is nothing. However, it is commonly used as a workaround because Lua, unlike many other languages, does not have a built-in continue keyword. Yeah, I know. A programmer use this label combined with a go-to statement to skip the rest of the... Whoa. That is a fuck up. I didn't know that this is possible in Lua. Oh my god. You have go-to commands in Lua. I know that from C, assembler and C++, but cool. Okay, so, ooh, that is dangerous. No, that is, he does it in the downward direction. That's not dangerous. But you can jump back in a loop. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. You can make an infinite loop. Yeah, this is sick. When detects from the game an event, it sets go to and skips the warning and event send. But still, that doesn't tell me if I can... Okay. Never mind then. Yeah, here. This is server side that runs this. We had that here. Quest complete, then event, blah blah. Notification sends event. Let me see. Event. I think we had that here. Yeah, right. And then it goes to the game. And that is such a... how do I say that? Yeah, now I need to check for... Oh god. So the argument 2. Ah, that jumps at it. Okay, then it goes. What? Send event. That means probably that it gets here. No. Oh, this is evil. Huh. That's strange. Where's the function? This is strange. There is no such thing, and nothing else gets. What the fuck? Customize. There is a file. That is hidden. Okay. Hey. Okay. Never mind. That should work if I just try that out in a way that. So, we have here patch notes. Hey, morning. Send to server. Oop. What was the thing? How did I call it? Quest complete. Quest complete. Quest complete. No parameter. That's the global one. Quest complete. Parameter. Oh, let's see if bill. Yes, no, yes. Get active quests. So I should be able to use that. Get active quests. This is basically this. Can I do that? Print. Yeah. Now we should see the first results. So if that outputs me now a list, then we have I'm stupid. Quest complete. Forgot. Quest. Yeah. Tutorial quest. It outputs here. Quest. Yeah. Or quest tutorial. There we have one. So that means I get here the list of active quests. Local quests. So just maybe I don't need even that. So now we can say quest complete. And that is this. And we had here, what was it? The order. The key is the name. So we have here for name quest in is to end quest name. Let's call it that. Hide completion or false. I want to see it. So here we can do this. But actually, I don't like this style of the command. Complete quest. Complete quests, complete quests. That calls complete quests. And let's see. I think that worked. What do we need to do is next? Okay, maybe we need to find the next quest. Is there a way to get all this quests? Quest events. Try to activate quests. Okay. Let me print that first. Print. So then I can go here. In Lua, you should not put stuff in other files if it's specific to that part or to that script. Like you have a class header. Yeah, the top you have Fant Mod, that's the class, and then you have that stuff. This stuff needs to be in this file. Sure, you can put functions and tables and stuff like that outside in other things, but here, this, for example, this needs to be in this file on create, the API called. Everything else can be somewhere else. Question is, does it make sense or not? Na, come on, load faster. Okay, quest complete, quest tutorial. It doesn't show me what the next quest is, but it is finished, the current one. I would like to get basically all quests. Where are all the quests? Next quest? Eh? Okay. No. We want to get this. No. Also not. There is no. Is there something with next quest where I can check? Because the recipes are not updated. Working on the other things first that are more important than recipes. I have only 2 hands, so I can not do multiple things at once. Some stuff has priority and some stuff doesn't. And recipes with 2 times metal, well, be happy that you can craft them. Quest type. Accepted quest. Active quests. That's the UUID, but... Let's see, that should be something. For I can in pair, pairs, let this do end, but this, where did I got that from? From here, perfect. So that means this, I can do print E and okay. And so yeah, it is on my to-do list. It's not forgotten, no worries. But it works at the moment. That was the quick and easy fix to replace just the UUID. But there will be proper recipes. But I have to work through it. Maybe somebody already did. Let me check. Fant Mod talk. Why you reduce space of pipe teleporter? Because teleports items and not stores items. And more is not needed. So let me check here. Where's my chat? There's my chat. There's my console. And here. So complete. Yay! That gives me all quests. Yeah. All quests. So that means I can... Oh, shit. What? Where was that? Check which was it? The first one is the quest name. So quest name. It would be cool, oops, to know where it gets the data from. Equals. Here. And that comes from this. Awesome. And that one is in scriptable options. Here, and here we have this one. So they have here, first of all, that is a JSON file. No, it's not. Then let's make it a C# file. Tracking steps. That is not what we want. We want the next step. Huh. Looks like I had the hope that here these things have a value with next. Quest step. But looks like no. Okay, well, then it is the complete all quest command. Yes, I mod since a few years on the script mechanic. Technically, I completed all quests. I think. Oh. Does it work? Yeah. That doesn't work really. Hmm. Okay. Well, I have to deal with that a bit later. I want to actually play a little bit. Stop messing around with stuff, getting distracted. Yeah, that's why I read out all, the whole quest list. That works, but doesn't unlock actually the stuff. How far was I with mining? Not far. Cool. Yeah. I wanted to check how far it goes down. Most of the mine. More spreading out means slower. It's slower. Focus, less focus. I have in the middle 3 and on the side 2. So I can fly basically through the terrain, and it's so wide that my whole flyer fits through. The tunnel is big. Yeah. See what I mean? Look. I can just fly straight through the run. I don't need to care about the rest of this. What the fuck? What was that? The battery consume is pretty high now. Yeah, not bad. Oh. 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 Why are there Chinese? Oh. Ah, what the heck? Let me free. My landing leg glitched under the turbine. In the turbine. So how deep is this here? Okay. That's pretty tall. I wonder, can I make the levels here not dark, but yeah, daylight? That would be funny. That didn't change. Is that? Maybe it's this one? There we go. Okay, it's not this one. What's this? You can see everything. Oh, that's nice. Let me check something. Yo. Yo, that is hard. That is hardcore. Let's see why they made it dark. Maybe there's a reason. Voxel terminal is morphing, that's normal. Level of detail. Is the outside. The never-ending void is now. I need to post that in my Discord. That's funny. That much it? Yeah. It's a custom change. I cannot put that into... I mean, I could put that into Fant Mod actually. But I don't know if people like that. I personally enjoy it, to be able to see until the end. But the darkness has also its benefits. But this is much better to check out areas. Like this one, for example. I need to empty myself first before I can continue. Rotors, propellers, stuff that shouldn't collide, but sometimes does. Strange. I need I need to automate flower farming. Yeah. Then I get an endless amount of honey. Yeah. I have, yeah. But what is your mods doing when they load when I'm in the main menu if they don't auto update? What? Currently caching is a problem. You have to delete your mods folder to make them re-download. Game issue. It's nothing it's with all mods. You know that. Pretty sure. I personally would do it so. Before I would start Scrap Mechanic, I would make a shortcut on my desktop to the workshop folder. And before I would start the game, I would just open the folder, mark everything delete, and press start game. It downloads a little bit of stuff, and you have everything always fresh. Simple solution. If you need to look at your data volume that you downloaded, then well, that's a bad idea. Oh, the light is also here on. Cool. Less dark. I know it's to the theme and everything, but who cares? Oh, I forgot a ball. Nah, 2 balls. Oh my god, how did I miss these? So this is annoying already. I will use for building my flight command. Just for building, to check out stuff. So we need to get a here. And then over there. Okay. Maybe I don't need to use my flight command. So we need to get over that. I regress. That's easier. Need to get over here and that. So we can maybe do How thick are they? Like a farmer ball, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we make it 9, 10 blocks. Is that 10? 10 blocks? Yeah, let's make it 10. That is not even. 9 is not enough, so 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. So then this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I will use Sakomatics below here to yeet them forward carefully. I know that I don't have any issues. Yeah, no, that doesn't work for all, and not always, sadly. For you, maybe. Okay, cool. You are lucky. But the problem is that it doesn't do it for all. And that's the big problem. It should do, but it doesn't. I don't want to make the border also out of ice. Okay, wait a second. I can get rid of forwards straight out here. Cool. So it is 9. That is... They are 8 wide, but if you keep 9 blocks, then okay, cool. That's the height. That means I can save a bunch of blocks. By the way, people in Discord, my admins and Berchan and a few others, found a way to convert vanilla save games to custom mode. They wrote a program that does the conversion. If somebody wants to convert his save game, he can. No need to wait anymore. The information for that are in my Discord. I haven't done it myself because I don't need to. But it looks like that it works. Wrong. Wonder how many Sacomatics do I need? A lot, probably. Instead of Sacomatic, could also use controller with little arms that rotate and kick the balls forward. think that would be even better. Less risky for issues. Actually, I can just tilt the whole thing. That will be fun. Yeah, that would be even better. I make that thing a long tunnel and just let it tilt down on a bearing. And let gravity do the shit. I think before that happens. I will put here. I cut that here and put that on a bearing. So this tilts down. Lays on this here. Maybe I can fix it or something like that. And then it will be somewhere here. Yeah. Cool. More ice blocks and bearing controller will not work. Minutes, 15-20 minutes I have left. Then it's Then it's dog walk time. What? Oh ja. What else do I need for now? Actually, I need a bunch of berries. It's like 2 controller. From where did I get the component kits? Driving around, killing shit? Every time I run over a haybot, there is a very high chance that you collect automatically with a chest component kit. Also raids, loot crates, any place. I mean, if you look at the flyer, you see there is a ton of stuff inside and material. I farmed a lot. Let's clean up that. Yep. And for building here in a safe area where no enemies are, I use fly. Just to make it less painful. We need the bearing. Mm. That was scrap mechanic. And with that in mind, I'm... oh, wait. Wait. I see it. I see it. Oh, God. What if I do this now? Lost because of the thing there. Yeah, that... I saved it. I saved it. I saved it. So, here. I'm trying to make a sled thing for the balls. But Scrap Mechanic decided to be meh. I mean, you know, Scrap Mechanic. And this, and this goes over here. Yeah, that is how I wanted it. Whee! I'm not walking. Moonwalk. Do, 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 do. Oh shit. Okay. That works. So that was the idea, and then I look at the angle. It should be perfect to reach over there. To make that a little bit more reliable, I add here a bunch of grid blocks. Oh. Alfred, you saw my miner, or? Just asking. I got the audio loop bug? True. I hear something. Let's quick relog. Ice is cheaper, that's true, but I have so much concrete and I need to get rid of it. And for the ice I have to wait or make more freezers, and I'm too lazy to do that. And yeah. And also I think that works. Boing. That's a problem. Okay. It's probably because I'm flying. And that is swimming. So you hear swimming noises. What makes sense, because I'm swimming. The game, or the character, thinks at the moment I'm underwater. But psst, I'm not. This is water. Ah, whatever. Yeah. That is absolutely correct. And you swim. There's no flying. So when I'm done with the materials, I am done. Like I said, I need to make dog park. Need to go in the grocery store and yeah, real life stuff. Don't forget the container mod is updated. Added the chest wheel detector and reworked the telepipe code. So that is done. Okay, then I will do some arms that push the balls here. And then get kicked over there. Whee! Nearly there. Oh. Ooh, by the way, Alfred, do you notice something in my world here? Oh, let me show you something else. Before I go. You can already see, or... Yeah, actually, you can see what I changed. It has something to do with seeing. Let me... stop that. Watch. You see what I'm saying? The view distance. I see everything. Yep, daylight. I made daylight. Yeah, let me fly to the other side. That's not a Fant mod or any mod change. This is just a local change. Yeah. I have a hole in my level. What a random question. Are you going to make a hand mine? Are you going to break the balance of the game? Same question, different words. And also, you want a hand miner? Hand miner? Really? There you have your hand miner. Oh, anyways. I have to make a break now. Oop. And Yeah. I will go to the next level when I cleared this one. And we have an hand hammer. Yeah, we have miner. What was the container update? Because I think I was having props with the filter system on them. Mine are not drawing filtered items from other chests, or do I remember something wrong? No, you remember it right, but that feature is removed, Alfred. My containers can not pull items anymore from other containers. If you turn them on, they pick up the items that got dropped on the ground, like the large vanilla chest. That is completely changed because of the way Axolot made the pipe system. When I have a container object, the script of the container cannot read out the pipe system. Stupid. So I have to need to have a part that is in the pipe system called as interactable, like the craftboard. That one, when I call the functions to read out the network, the pipe network, then it returns a table of all connected containers and everything. So I had to decide and make a container that can't contain items but can pull items. Pointless to ask. So I turned it into a standalone container, give it the feature that it can pull in sucked items with the filter in mind. But what you can do is you can use the pipe pump. The pipe pump is fixed. Yeah, the filter work. If you put a filter into one of the containers, it sees that. Also, if you have an item in the filter and you turn the chest on so it picks up the surrounding items from the ground, it will only pick up what it can actually store. So it will not pick up items that you don't want to pick up. Yeah, and again, if you want to move items between containers, for that is the pipe pump. I reworked the whole code. It's much more efficient. You can have multiple on them, multiple telepipes now. It shouldn't be laggy at all. It's all reworked, all remade. Let me check. Maybe I have my test map still. I don't think so. No. But yeah, it's completely reworked. So. Can you share the flyer? It's not finished. I'm still building on it. I want to add a cockpit protection for the player, because when the tapebot shoots at the seat is at the front, you get straight hit. Straight in the face, you get the hit. And I need to protect that a little bit. This is a bit meh. And that therefore the weight distribution changes and the whole mass, and I have to adjust the whole flying again. So yeah, no. But for that I have to play and not program and code and fix stuff. Yeah. What is this way to? Is there a way to turn this off? Sometimes. Anything about no? Okay, I get distracted. Have fun, guys. I have to go now. Have a great day. Oh yeah. By the way, if you want, like and subscribe if you want, would help me a lot. No, anyways, see you all.